Hi everybody, welcome back to Prison Architect. Welcome back to SummerSlam. We are back. It's day 67. I said last time that I was going to just like fast forward time and wait for a death row inmate to turn up, but I changed my mind. We played this game for like 67 days now, and we're in it for the long haul, okay? If I'm just going to sit around and just watch the game count up until we get like a death row guy in or whatever, well, you know what? You guys have to too, so there you go. I mean, that's not strictly true. We're going to do some other stuff. We're probably going to try to get this cell block E complete. We might as well. We're 45% there, so we'll start working on cell block E. We'll maybe make like a proper Supermax area so that we can promote people up to there. Maybe we can do this like across the road or something. We got 58 grand in the bank. We got 5,269 coming in every day. We could probably up that by extending out the workshop. We could make the workshop bigger, get more guys working in there. There's definitely more capacity in medium security anyway that we could potentially do something with. And yeah, we'll just keep doing that and then hope that this guy from Death Row is going to turn up at some point. All right, great. Let's extend the workshop. We might as well make some use of all of this space, right? We've got all of this extra space down here doing nothing. We've got like a fence and a perimeter wall down there. So we'll just make this workshop a little bit bigger. We'll add a couple of more of these like wood benches in the middle. We'll get some more saws and presses and stuff in here. We could probably do with having a CCTV camera in here too, because it's kind of nuts that we don't have one right now. Holy crap. We just lost 10 bucks to an unsorted library book, but then we made like 3 grand from processing somebody. And that's, of course, processing them the fuck out of here. They don't need to be in jail anymore because they passed their parole hearing, I guess, is how it works. Perfect. So Supermax. If we are going to make like a proper Supermax wing that isn't just like some weird fucking battle shrine for Ainsley Sorsby, what kind of stuff do we need in Supermax? Do we need to have them on permanent lockdown? It's going to have like a lot of like armed guards, I guess. Probably no like jobs or anything like that. We probably don't want to give them like commissary or anything like that either. So we'll be relying on like some of like the lower security guys to do like things like laundry, the mail, all that kind of stuff, and then hopefully our janitors will just go across the way to Supermax and give them all the shit that they need. I guess. I'm not even sure. Like I don't really know like how it works in real life or in this game, to be honest. So there we go. All right, I'm gonna demolish these walls because we're pretty much self-contained here, and we got snipers all over the damn place. So if anybody is thinking of escaping whilst we're doing this construction work, well, they're gonna get shot with a tranquilizer dart, and let me tell you, that's not pleasant. It's happened to me once or twice in real life. And I can say that it's definitely something you want to try to avoid. One time accidentally, one time I did definitely deserve it. But in either case, both times were highly unsatisfactory. And I would not want to have that happen to me again. It's like, you know how you feel like as you're sort of about to fall asleep and your head starts like bobbing a lot and stuff? It's like that, but it lasts longer. It's really uncomfortable. You sort of like know that's like something's about to happen, but you can't control it, and you just lose control of your body, and you know, you wake up and there is like a bit of piss in your pants and stuff. It can't be helped, unfortunately, because it's just the nature of the sedative. You know, it just like relaxes you everywhere, and next thing you know, you're just drenched in your own piss. So I mean, if you like that sort of thing, great. It's nice, but it's not ideal, I would say. Anyway, we're just waiting now for this workshop to finish. I don't know. We've got like 1 million construction workers, and none of them seem to want to work on this job for some reason. I guess they're all too busy like doing forestry or whatever. Fuck, holy shit. We are processing guys like there is no tomorrow. Like left, right, and center. Literally, there are people getting out of SummerSlam on an early release parole scheme. Thanks to... There, again. Holy shit. And that's, of course, thanks to our wonderful parole officers, whom we don't suffer being assaulted. Somebody just tased. Yeah, somebody was just tased. Holy shit. These guys are out here trying to enjoy some nice yard time, and then the tasers are out. So there you go. Do we have any snitches in amongst here? Is that what was happening? Did somebody like decide that somebody was a snitch and they needed to be taken out or something? We have an unknown reputation here. We got all of our law enforcement dudes. Oh, looks like we have Alex Doyle here who wants to join the inner ring. I guess we're losing CIs all the time because people are getting processed out of here. So we have to make sure that we're on top of these CIs, making sure that we're getting them back where we need them. We have Adam Blake, 56% coverage. Whoa. John Jay now has 70% coverage. That is insane. What happened to these guys? What are they doing? Did they just have a fight? Ed Beck Slatter. What the fuck are you guys thinking out there? Alright, anyway, the workshop is ready to be extended. Where's the workshop thing? Your guess is I found it. Don't worry, I found it. Oh my god, that is a gigantic workshop. Alright, what else do we need in here? We have to make sure that the deployment sticks. We want that to be for medium security. Visitation and everything is fine. Whoa, hang on a second. What the fuck? Execution, that's fine. This is all fine the way it is as well. Okay, perfect. Alright, so we now have this huge workshop, and we're going to need to get some lights in here where there aren't any lights currently. I guess we're going to have them spaced out kind of evenly. I'm not sure if they were ever spaced out perfectly evenly here, but we're going to see anyway. We're going to get them in like that, like that. We're going to have to make sure that we have enough electrical cable to come down here as well. Have it come down like this, because we'll probably have these in a similar space to where they are up there. You could always get some new tables and stuff too. Man, this workshop is so big that half of the guys turning up here to work probably aren't even going to be able to get to work, because by the time they walk all the way down here to their workstation, their work time is probably going to be done already. It's nuts. Okay, let's get a couple of carpenter's tables. God, just like lost the ability to speak for some reason. We got like 6 more of these bad boys in. We're gonna get a whole bunch more saws in as well. I guess we can get like, we can even fit one here. Look, we'll fit one there. Get a couple of saws. It's costing us a lot of money, but we've got money to spare, so it's fine. Saws, and we want some workshop presses as well, right? We'll get like these here, these ones here, and then we got a bit of spare space down here in case we need it, but we could probably just do similar to what we have up there, add some tables, and then if we want to add some more equipment we can, but holy crap, we have like way more than enough equipment inside of this now. So the reason we're doing this is to raise even more money, of course, so that we can build our Supermax wing across the way. We're probably going to buy this land here, which is going to cost like, what? It's like 80 grand or something. Yeah, it's 80 grand. So we'll save up, we'll buy this land, and then when we unlock it, we'll build like a nice big Supermax wing over here. And it'll look really nice when it's done. And then we can move these idiots into there and give them proper digs. This didn't go how I thought it would. Like, these guys are massively suppressed in here for whatever reason. And they just don't seem to be fighting at all. I thought it would be a real rumble zone in here, you know, once you strip away all the luxuries and stuff, but it's not. The Yard Dormitory is probably one of the most peaceful places in all of SummerSlam. These guys have not had a shower for quite some time, and it doesn't seem to bother them at all. Like, it's not even featuring on their list of needs right now. Sorsby, see, look at this. He's just like, hygiene, what's that? Same with, well, Scott Bird is actually kind of pissed about the hygiene situation. And, well, so is Gabrielle Akovna. And this guy in here should be joining them. So, where, is he actually in here? Oh, yeah, he is. He's sleeping in there. Ah, no, that's Matt Trish. Oh, this is the new guy, Scott Bird. Matt Trish, of course, also would love to have a shower, too. And maybe is starting to get, like, a little bit fucking pissed off about that. But Matt Trish can probably just choke a dude with his bare hands to let out his aggression. Scott Bird, of course, coming up from like normal security and after assaulting a parole officer, probably would not choke a dude to death. He probably doesn't have it in him, but he does seem to have it in him to assault a female parole officer right inside the prison, and that's why he's currently spending some time in the Sorsby zone. That's like the ultimate punishment. It's above solitary. And I hand out solitary like it's candy, but the Sorsby zone is reserved for very, very special cases and special individuals, and I think that Scott Bird is definitely a special individual and maybe a special case as well. I'm not sure. All right, so 7 hours time, 6 minimum security turning up, and 6 maximum security. Of course, day 68 will be a full day of non-stop work. We're going to get license plates and furniture built in here. It's going to be crazy. How many people do we have on the carpentry thing, and how many have passed, and how many are like able to do all this kind of shit now? Oh my god, we still don't have a chapel either. I'm so scared to get a chapel set up where everybody can go to, because they'll just kill each other in there again. Carpentry apprenticeship. We have 27 finished, but only 11 have passed. So there's 11 dudes out there somewhere who are able to make use of these carpenter tables, which is not bad. And it looks like whoever this is, can we see like closer who it is? Oh, it's this guy. Richard Cowell is currently interested and will be doing his carpentry stuff tomorrow, I guess. Or, well, like in a couple hours when all of these guys wake up and start going about their goddamn business in SummerSlam. Another full and fun day inside SummerSlam. So the radio jingle is still going out. We're still definitely trying to appeal as best we can to death row inmates all across the state, but it's not happening. We're just not getting the death row dudes in that we need. Oh, look at this. There's like 2 broken cells here for some reason as well. And in the meantime, I guess we can probably start stripping out these cells and stuff and making them into smaller cells. Like, we could probably just do this whole rung here, right? It'll be good to dismantle all these toilets, too. We'll probably find, like, 1,000,000 tunnels down here, because this is, like, definitely where... Why are these guys sleeping in cuffs? There's, like, 3... What? Like, all of them are. What is with that? Are they in trouble for something? Like, what the hell did they do? Just sleeping in cuffs. Fucking so weird. Escort prisoner to holding cell. Oh, I see. They're all in cuffs because they got rid of their rooms. They're going to the holding. Shit. Okay, that's definitely a tunnel. Where's the dog at? Dog? Dog. Come back here. Jesus Christ. Look at that. It's all over the place. I wonder where this tunnel's coming from. I guess they're trying to go this way now, right? Because of, like, the perimeter walls? Oh, fuck. We're going to find it. All right. Come on, dog. No. Have a sniff around. See if you can find out what it is. We're going to have to search. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what. We're going to do a cell block search in MaxSec. And we're probably going to do MinSec as well. Because I think that's maybe where it's coming from. Okay. MinSec 2. Alright, do we have enough guards for this? Probably not. It's like going to be 4 o'clock in the morning soon, so we still have some time. There's definitely a tunnel under here. Maybe it's coming like from one of these, but we're not going to take any chances. It could be coming from up here. They could be trying to come down here and through here. Heck, it could even be coming from in here. God, who knows? We're going to find out anyway. We're going to sniff each and every one of these toilets, and we're going to find out who's behind this. And we're going to get all the dogs in here too. Where's the dog guy? All right, dog guy, come on. Bring your dogs back up here. Have a sniff of some of these cells. Come on. See if you can find where the tunnel originates from, son of a bitch. There he comes. Look, he's just making his way. He's pretty tired. He's had a pretty long day. Can you do it? All right, boy. Get in here and have a sniff. Okay, he's having a sniff. Can you find anything? No. Okay. I'll have a sniff in here, too. We're going to do this one by one. I'm guessing it's like up around here somewhere, but maybe it's not. Okay, maybe it's in like max sec. Oh god, who knows? Maybe it's even coming from medium sec. You never know. Jesus Christ. I don't know why they would come like this way. Aha! We found it. Oh, it's a big one too. Holy shit, look at this. Jesus Christ. These assholes. Look at all of these tunnels. Alright. Good work, everybody. You done it. Alright. Who was trying to dig out of here? You? Alright, asshole. Up you go. Oh my god, there's actually guys. Oh, who's this? It's Petite. I see. Christopher Petite. Guess what, Christopher Petite? You're going up too. And who's in this cell? We may never know. He might be inside the tunnel right now. Who the hell is getting... What the fuck? Oh no. Ed Beck-Slatter was a snitch. Oh shit, now he's dead. Got killed in the holding cell. This is why you never put dudes into a holding cell together. Jesus Christ. What a bunch of animals. Look at that. Day 68, we've had a death. I can't believe it. I was like saying last time, this I had like a massive rant last time as well about how I could just leave the game running and I'd come back hours later and everything would be fine. I don't think that's the case. Look at that. Ed Beck-Slatter is dead inside the holding cell of all places. That's never been cleaned by the looks of it. Like, they deliver laundry and stuff here, but they never come in here and clean it. And I think that that's good for a holding cell, actually. I think every holding cell should be more like that. Oh, is that not hooked up? Oh, the work position cannot be reached. Okay, fine. We'll dismantle them and hang on to them and maybe set them up there after or something. Jesus. So how did we not know that that guy was... I'm sure I came through and checked. Or maybe I just like was going too quick and I missed. I don't know. Or maybe he just became a snitch recently. Like maybe the suspicion level was too high or something. I have no idea. But anyway, we were unable to get him into protective custody. And now, sadly, he has died. Well, I say sadly. He's a criminal. I don't know how much of a criminal he was, but I'm going to assume that, like we can see here, he kidnapped somebody. He got 5 years for kidnapping. Are we sad that this guy is dead? Kidnapping is terrible. I mean, Jesus, have you ever been kidnapped before? It's happened to me a couple of times. And I gotta say, like, every time I've been kidnapped, I've just thought, God, I hope that this person gets killed. Because it's awful. It's really not the way to go. You don't want to get kidnapped, trust me. So maybe it's just as well that Ed Beck-Slatter is now dead. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it out there anyway. I mean, whether you disagree with me or not, it doesn't really matter. Like, kidnapping is a terrible thing to do. I don't think anybody who has performed a kidnapping should ever see the light of day again, because it's pretty bad. And well, this guy will never see the light of day again, of course, because now he's dead. He's not going to see any light, except for maybe if he's lucky and he did enough praying, he's going to see like the light of heaven. But I think they do that thing like sometimes when you die and you're on your way up to heaven, you're like, oh my God, I can't believe it. How did this happen? I'm actually going to heaven. And then there's like a dude that just appears and he's like, hang on a second. Ho, 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 we made a mistake. You're not going to heaven after all. No, shit. And then you just go to hell instead. I think that's what they do. It's like a little joke because they, you know, it's pretty serious business up there, but like they got to have fun sometimes. All right, we're going to get a couple of like reserve snipers in just so the other guys can take a break because I noticed that some of the guard towers aren't being manned and we got to make sure that we're sedating people as they... Oh, hey, look at this. We got a new notebook page. Sweet. Page 7. Man, I've been looking for that one forever. Jesus. Now we got it. Nice. And of course we found that huge tunnel network, which we've dismantled now. And all of those guys are now in the Sorsby zone for that really ridiculous escape attempt. I don't even know where they were trying to go. What were they trying to do? Like tunnel down here under the guards tower? That's never going to work. And then what? Down to here and like get out this way? I guess like we're a little bit thin down here in terms of... maybe that means that I should... probably get a guard tower set up like in this corner at least. Maybe that's like it's a warning. Look at that. It's a warning to say like, oh, by the way, you got a couple of gaps. Shit. Deployment wise, we want to make sure that this is all staff only now as well, right? Like all the around where the perimeter is. There's no access apparently to this one corner of the perimeter wall and indeed these other corners as well. I don't know how that works, but anyway, seems to be a thing and it's just the situation that we're in, but I think we'll be fine. All right, perfect. A couple more guard towers just because I'm paranoid now. We managed to do, well, we did a cell block search of MaxSec and we did MinSec as well. Turns out that there were some tunnels just under here, which is fine. We didn't find any new tunnels here, but generally the tunnels tend to be like on this side, right? So we'll probably find a whole bunch in due course. Okay, we want to get some of these bad boys, right? Is that a toilet? Just like, what the hell is going on with this toilet? Look, it's like half in the ground. And is that a bit of tunnel? No, it's not. It's just like, what the fuck? Can we get some concrete here or what? Yeah, it's weird. It's like an old start of a tunnel that just had never been changed. Okay, so we want some of these, and we're gonna put them in here, and we're gonna up our capacity for well, medium sec, I guess, or normal sec, depends on how you want to look at it. And we'll get a whole bunch of these dudes in. Do we have enough money? Yeah, we've got way more than enough money, I think. We have 36 grand still. And this is, of course, going to up our daily cash amount as well. And we're going to get a whole bunch of money for intake, too. Oh, speaking of intake, we just got a new intake. Holy crap, look at Tom Timms. Look at the size of him. It's like Sorsby's cousin or brother. He looks just like him. Do we have anyone in here that we need to worry about? We got a couple of strong and tough dudes. Looks like we didn't get any legendary guys in, which is good. I don't know why that guy was down in here. It's kind of weird. Oh, look. These guys are going down this way for some reason. Is this how they're getting out? That's really weird. Okay. It doesn't look like we need to worry about putting anybody in protective custody so far. We got a couple of unknown reputations, but nothing like too out of the ordinary. Do we want to just like take a quick look over here just to make sure that no new snitches have turned up on the grid? It's like the Matrix, right? It's just like gonna check the grid to make sure that there's no anomalies in the on the grid. Are we getting rid of our dudes in protective custody? Like, how many do we have in there now? 5. Yeah, I guess they're getting processed as well. They do have a parole hearing. MinSec's got a parole hearing. No parole hearings in max sec, and it looks like there's 2 in medium sec, so that's pretty good. Still nobody coming into death row. It's day 68. We've just had an intake, and we have 3 min sec and 1 max sec turning up for tomorrow's intake, but still no death row. So ever since we made this change, we have not had a single death row guy even willing to turn up, which hopefully will change soon. Man, we need some more guards. Like, we're always like low on guards. I'm just gonna get like 5 more guards. We have 45 guards now for 219 prisoners. I think that's fair enough, right? That's like, how many prisoners per guard? I'd like 4 or something, possibly. I think that's enough. I think that 4 people, like, if you've ever looked after kids, like, if you had to look after 4 kids, that's enough kids to look after. Let alone 4 adults who have committed, like, crimes and stuff. That's more than enough. Oh, shit, you know what I just realized? Is this new guy that's in here on... Oh, yeah, he is. He's in permanent lockdown, so he is getting fed. Man, Scott Bird looks depressed as fuck, doesn't he? He's in there, and he's just like, oh, shit, I am so depressed. You know what, though? These other guys, they're meant to be in lockup. The guys that were trying to escape, they could still be in solitary, actually, like this guy. But he still sits in min sec. So where are these other guys that are just in? We have to make sure that they get set as well to permanent lockdown. I think this might be one of them, actually. Andrew Evans. All right, permanent lockdown for you too, motherfucker. That's right. Nobody tries to escape SummerSlam. Nobody. And the last time somebody did, guess what happened? That's right. They got a trank dart right in the neck. And they just peed all over themselves. And it was really embarrassing for them. And that's not what you want to be doing, is it now? Whatever your name was. I can't even remember. Oh, he's up. Andrew Evans. He's milling around. He's just going to go to bed. Look, he's got nothing else to do. Look at these guys. Just in here, suppressed. Nothing to do. No luxuries whatsoever. Just these bookcases back here beckoning to be read. But they're behind staff doors, so they can't. And that's mainly just for Sorsby. I don't know. Maybe the other guys have like a thing for literacy as well. I have no idea. We'll have to see. Holy shit. All right. So the workshop is big. Is anyone actually working in the workshop right now? Like... the foreman is here. Oh, I see. Has work just started or something? Is that why? Here, let's let them in. Oh, yeah, we wanted to get a fucking CCTV camera down here too, didn't we? We could probably do with 2, realistically. Like, 1 on either side. Just, like, for maximum coverage. And do we want to deploy a guard down here as well? Into the workshop? I'm thinking, yeah. We could really do with the visibility down here, and it's the kind of place where shit goes down, right? Like, people will try to force, like, somebody's face into a saw and stuff like that. It's kind of like jugging, but it's like a very extreme version of jugging. It's like when jugging goes wrong. Like there's no jug available, so you can't jug someone. So what do you do instead? You just press their face into like a bandsaw or something, or like a, you know, like a grinder. You might like want to put their face up against a grinder instead, which would be fucking terrible and messy as hell too. I mean, our janitors are already like at maximum capacity for all the jobs that they have to do and stuff. In fact, you could probably do with some more. Should we round off to like 10 janitors? I'm thinking, yeah. That would be good. Do we need some more gardeners? How are the gardens looking? Generally, I think we're okay garden-wise. I mean, we have like all of this like gross space around here, which I'm assuming we have access to. Yeah, we do. I guess we could probably make some like paths and stuff out here. We'll use some concrete tiles and make some nice paths, like as like a way around, and then we can maybe fill in the rest with some grass or something. Like, let's get a path like here. Oh, this is really nice, actually. Kind of glad I'm doing this. Look at this. Sweet. Okay, we'll get a nice path like down to here, like this. Is there anything worth going to out here at all? Not really. It's like this like little generator room, which probably nobody will ever go to. The rest of this we could probably just fill with grass then. Let's do that. It'll make it look a lot nicer. We'll fill this all up with grass here. And we've got a whole bunch of construction workers just sitting around like with their thumbs in their asses anyway. So we might as well put them to work, making the place look nice. I'm pretty sure that this yard is already grass, but if it's not, it will be now. We need some grass here, and let's get some grass all the way down here too. How much money have we just spent on grass when we're trying to save up to unlock this side? Jesus Christ. Probably way too much. Oh, man. Hey, what's going on here? Holy shit, Oliver Rain. He's been found with drugs on him. I don't even know why they were in there searching him. That's so weird. Maybe the dog sniffed the drugs? The dog is like currently incapacitated after sniffing drugs. Found it on that guy, and now he's going to go into solitary or whatever. Yes, Calvin? An incident in another facility has highlighted potential issues with security checks when it comes to family visitation in prisons. Till the processes can be properly reviewed, all visitation must be suspended. You have 12 hours to remove all visitation rooms to your prison. Man, seriously? Good grief. Alright, fine. One. I guess. Two. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be brutal. 3, is that all of them? Visitation? No, we still have one more apparently. Where's the last one? There's one there. Oh yeah, of course. There's this one up here too. The death row visitation room. That should be all of them now. Okay, fine. Visitation is once again off the menu for 93 hours. I'm not sure how people are going to cope with that one, but how are we doing for connections on this one? That seems to be alright, actually. Alright, we'll use this top one then to connect up these CCTV cameras so that we can see the workshop at all times. We don't want anyone in here doing any of that shit I was talking about before, like pushing a guy's head into a saw or like a grinder or whatever. Definitely not. We really do not want any of that action happening inside or outside of SummerSlam, because that's the worst. Alright, let's get some grass in here too. It's nice making this look nice. I like the grass. The grass looks much nicer than whatever this like weird dirt is everywhere. It's like dirt with flowers in it. I guess that's just like unkempt, you know, outside areas or whatever. We're going to put our gardeners to actual work. Do we want some concrete tiles? Or do we just want some paving stones out here? I think, like, let's go for the paving stones. All the way around here. And make this just like some sort of concrete jungle. Because it's like a staff area, right? Don't want, like, the staff to have nice places to, like, sit or whatever. Oh, look at this. Now that the garbage and deliveries aren't here as well, look, we can do some nice stuff out here, like... We can have some trees, for instance. Like, let's have a tree here and a tree here. It's going to look pretty sweet. Like a nice welcoming entrance to SummerSlam. It's, like, been much needed all this time, because before you just had to walk by a mountain of trash and deliveries. Jesus, this fucking storage room. But now, no. There's, of course, green grass and trees on either side. So it's much, much better. And these CCTV cameras still aren't working, and that's because all of our guards are, like, too busy doing like really inefficient patrol routes and other things, but it's probably okay for now. Great. All right. So still 13 hours. We have another intake, and we still don't have anyone turning up for death row. Even though we have a lot of capacity for death row, let's just make sure that everything is still set to death row. So we have all these cells, canteen, visitation. It's all set to death row. That's fine. This is a staff only because it's the power generator. Execution is now shared, and that's fine. And the way in is, maybe this just needs to be shared and shared as well. Okay, let's try that anyway. And then we'll see if that helps matters at all. I don't know if it will. It's hard to tell, really, but I'm hoping that it does because, man, I've spent so much time building this place. I really want to execute somebody in it. Like, that would be ideal, but we'll have to see. And then I would like to move on and escape from it as well. But during that time, we'll probably start playing something else as well because this is really starting to wind down now. Like, there's really only like 1 or 2 things left to do, and then we can probably move on and play something else because we've been playing a lot of Prison Architect recently. But it's been very fun, for me anyway. I don't know about for you, but you'll have to let me know. Excellent. All right, well, let's leave it there for now. I will be back next time for some more. Hopefully, like I said, we'll get a death row guy. We'll see. We'll start getting some money together as well for making like a proper Supermax wing in the meantime to give us something to do while we wait for these guys. And then, you know, some of these guys that actually kill each other or whatever, we can bust them up to Supermax. And then keep our intake flowing as well. Currently have capacity for 234 guys, and we have 191 prisoners living inside of SummerSlam. All relatively incident-free as well, except for that guy who died earlier today. But let's just forget that happened. He was a kidnapper, so he probably deserved it anyway. So there you go. Excellent. Well, like I said, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.